Bharati Pahari lives in a village in Bangladesh. Her husband is a day labourer. For much of her life, she hasn't had access to a toilet.
আমার খুবই কষ্ট ছিল আগে ধরে নাও যে চলে গেলাম খাড়ির ধারে খুব একেবারে এরকম বসা যাবে না একটা পুরুষ লোক চলে আসলো ওটি ধরে নাও যে লজ্জার ব্যাপার
Open defecation is not just uncomfortable and dangerous for individuals. It can pollute surface and groundwater, spreading disease. The Bangladesh government has worked hard to eradicate the practice. In just 15 years, it has reduced open defecation rates from 43% to 3%. But the problem remains acute in some hard-to-reach areas where water is scarce and poverty is extreme. Here in Naugao, one NGO, the DASCOH Foundation, is pioneering a solution not only to end open defecation, but to increase overall hygiene. Funded by the Swiss Red Cross, DASCOH is working in 2 upazelas where open defecation and unhygienic latrines were a major problem. DASCOH's approach relies on partnering with Union PARISHADs, the local government bodies responsible for implementing the government's water and sanitation programs. Their first step is to raise awareness on the issue of health and hygiene. With the help of the Union PARISHAD, DASCOH identifies a community member, one in each village, and trains them to create a village water and sanitation committee. The preliminary task of the committee is to map out which households need assistance in building latrines. The committee meets regularly with small groups of villagers to discuss the importance of latrines and how they should be used and maintained. A folk theatre team then spreads this message to larger crowds. To reinforce the message, religious leaders are asked to highlight the importance of good hygiene behaviour in their sermons, and school teachers are trained to spread the message to their students, who in turn share these lessons with their family and neighbours. In the past, local government officials provided in-kind contributions, such as rings and slabs. But because of poor quality and a lack of knowledge on what to do with them, they were hardly used. At DASCOH's suggestion, the Parishad now provides a standard financial subsidy given to extreme poor and disadvantaged households like Bharatis.
আমরা দিছি 1800 টাকা ওই ডাকশো থেকে ইউনিয়ন পরিষদ থেকে সবাই মিলে আমাদের সাহায্য করে এই পায়খানাগুলো আমার ঘর দিছে
The idea is that by targeting one section of the village, the extreme poor, peer pressure will increase demand among the whole community. Better off families have to bear the entire cost of construction, but trained community members are available to provide technical and management support. To ensure the quality of these new toilets, DASCOH has helped local entrepreneurs establish businesses to produce and supply the materials necessary to build and install latrines. Another innovation has been to offer choice in latrine design and cost. Some people can only afford the simplest designs. Others need to make the toilet they have more hygienic. Community resource members also encourage villagers to build toilets within or attached to their homes.
কথা ঘরের পাশে নিলে খুবই ভালো লাগে পরিষ্কার করা লাগে কোনো বাসনা বোঝা যাচ্ছে না যে এখানে পায়খানা আছে
Beyond the home, the project is also working to improve facilities in schools, building new toilets, improving old ones, and providing menstrual hygiene amenities. The final step has been to make sure that everyone has access to clean water. All non-functioning water sources have been repaired and new water points installed where needed. Thanks to this holistic approach, more and better toilets have been built for less money, with villagers taking greater ownership of their latrines. Between 2013 and 2018, over 55,000 latrines have been built or upgraded. Both upazelas have become 100% open defecation free. Villagers now have better living conditions through improved latrines. DASCOH hopes their approach will be adopted by the government throughout the country so that more people like Bharati can benefit.